The Chicago Maroons have reached the end of the line of the 2024-25 men's basketball regular season. They stood at a record of 17-7, and they have played themselves through 24 games to a position where it is simply win and in. They welcome the 13th ranked WashU Bears to the RAT for the biggest game of the Maroons' lives as they look to put one final brick in the road to the NCAA tournament and break a 17-year drought. Hello, I'm Graham Millway. You're listening to WashU Chicago Basketball on Graham's Sportscasting Channel. It's the final game of the 2024-25 regular season, and it is senior day. The Maroons will send their 5 seniors and 1 grad transfer, and they look to send them out on a high note as they end their careers at the RAT, looking to extend them to game number 26. Let's talk about those seniors, shall we? First up, Ezra Mose, wearing number 15 from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Ezra he was really good as a freshman, in case anyone forgot. Ezra Mose had an excellent first couple of years here at the RAT. Looked like he was a great role player. In the end, he was more of a bridge player. Ended up getting phased out of the rotation down the stretch, but still, guys like that are still indispensable to a college basketball team. Guys like Daniel Cochran, guys like Noah Pitt, they would not be where they are if not for the senior leadership that is provided by guys like Ezra Mose. Mose's career best game came against Wheaton. 32 minutes played on November 26th of 2022 in his sophomore season. He racked up 11 points in that one. He was really good from the three-point line. He still is, just hasn't been able to show that as much. If he starts today on senior day, it'll be his first start in 2 years. Guy in a similar boat, Arish Bondal, wearing number 33, Archbishop Mitty from San Jose, California. Another one of those bridge players is really, really good as a mostly time starter in 2022 and 2023. Has again kind of taken a backseat to the current rotation of bigs, but again, has been a great mentor. Has dealt with injury problems, but has still managed to get a couple good games in that Lake Forest game. Although it didn't end the way he wanted, he put up double-digit points. It was a big game for him. Bondal, the 2-time all-academic UAA player, represents the spirit of what a Chicago athlete is meant to be. Jackson Piotrowski, kind of the anti-Bondal, has worked his way into a starting role in his senior season, having the best year of his career, and he has been a rock for this UW Chicago starting rotation. Simply feels like he's always there to get a big rebound, some clutch points whenever he needed to start off a game or to stop some bleeding. He rarely ever has a downright terrible game, and that's the best thing about Jackson Peters. He can be that anchor on the court and off the court. This year he's enjoying the highest shooting percentage and the highest three-point shooting percentage of his career. Don Martinelli, this team's only transfer in. He came from St. Thomas, and he is a fifth-year graduate student from Glenbrook South here in Glenview, Illinois. And Martinelli is probably the most accomplished player in the history of Glenbrook South High School. His brother Nick, who is currently tearing out the Big Ten over at Northwestern, tried and failed to break Don Martinelli's records at Glenbrook South. He's the all-time leading scorer in a career, 2,059 points across his 4 years of varsity, 885 points in a single season. That's the highest all-time. 51 points in a game. That also is the highest all-time. His high with the Maroons is 12 points again in that Lake Forest while he played a career-high number of minutes. in that game, and his career high overall was 18 back at St. Thomas. On the 29th of November 2022, he scored that against North Central in Minnesota. Martinelli, an elite free throw shooter at every single one of his stops. He is a career 89% free throw shooter across 5 years. 1 at Northwestern, 3 at St. Thomas, and 1 year here. He's only missed 2 as a member of the Maroons. And finally, perhaps the biggest one of all senior credit equal to Thomas Baratheon, a dang good one. 15.5 points a game this year. He has been elite down the stretch for these Maroons. He has gotten them to where they currently are. Playing through an injury in his last couple of games, that left wrist has not stopped him. He continues to put up monster numbers as he's trying to will the Maroons into the dance. Having the best season of his career in scoring, in rebounding, 5.4 a game, assisting 3.2 a game, stealing 1.9 a game, and that was all on display in his magnum opus against Emory in Atlanta on January 24th this year. 34 points, a career high for that. 5 steals, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, as he led the Maroons to a massive, massive overtime win over the Eagles. Of course, we can't forget the walk-off win in Pomona Pitzer either. Earlier in the season, he has just been an anchor, providing quality minutes no matter which way you shake it. Kowalski, Martinelli, Mose, Bondal, and Piotrowski, all seniors that the Maroons will hate to see go. They're looking to end their career with some positive memories here against the Bears. We're going to tie it up, 3 minutes left. Let's talk about WashU. Their first game of conference play, that was the game that kind of springboarded this whole run for the Maroons. They lost 71-66 to the University of Chicago in St. Louis. They were a top 5 team at that time. That win really legitimized the Maroons as a team, legitimized their tournament chances. And it's been all uphill from there. They've had some bumps in the road, but WashU was their first major hurdle that they cleared. And it will be their final one on the route to the tournament. WashU since then, they went on a 3-game losing streak midway through conference play. Thought they might be slipping there for a bit, but they rebounded with 4 straight wins. That is an active streak. All those wins have come by double digits, including a dismantling of number 7 Emory in St. Louis the other day. WashU led in scoring by Hayden Doyle. He had his own senior day last Sunday in that win over Emory, averaging 17.2 points a game, 3.4 assists a game that can be a threat from all parts of the floor. Drake Kimsbotter, a senior forward, again at a senior day, 13.8 points a game, 7.1 rebounds a game, has been also similarly electric. In his senior year, he put up 23 points in that loss in Chicago in Game 1. Meanwhile, the future for WashU is freshman Connor May. He's been mostly hiding, and he's only made 3 starts, despite the fact that he's much better than the guy who only makes 3 starts. 11.8 points a game, 6.1 rebounds a game, and 26 steals for the freshman from Palatine, Illinois. Those 3 make up a big 3-headed monster the Maroons have to look to defend in this game. Couple questions heading in. How will the Maroons handle the pressure? It's senior day. It's the biggest game in many, many years for these Maroons. How will they handle the magnitude of this game, the potential stakes of this game? Can they lock in and get it done? Finish the 18-7 and secure a tournament berth? We're about to find out. timer going to an end. The Maroons return to their bench, the Bears return to theirs. WashU, led by sixth-year head coach Pat Juckham, won 117, lost 41 in his career. About as good a start to a career as you can get a historically elite WashU program.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Senior Day here at the Raptor Athletic Center as we honor the University of Chicago men's basketball team seniors. At this time, we would like to take a moment to recognize the seniors for all that they've done. First, those from WashU. David Doyle. Chris Honda. And Kyle Creedon. Please give a round of applause for their efforts in their final year at WashU.
Are they the kids?
Now the University of Chicago would like to take this opportunity to recognize members of its own program in their final year. Thank you to senior student assistant Marcus Shaw. He's has been a great addition to our program, fully embracing his role and becoming a part of our basketball family. We're truly grateful for his time, effort, and commitment to our basketball program. Please give a round of applause for Marcus Shaw. Now let's hear it from Clinton, Illinois, number 32, Dominic Martinelli. He's joined by his parents, Kimberly, and his girlfriend, Daniel. Now joined the Maroons after graduating and playing 3 years at the University of St. Thomas in Minnesota. Thomas appeared in 19 games this season for Chicago, scoring a career high of 12 points against Lake Forest. He's been an efficient 49% from the floor and 60% from free this season, including 89% from the free throw line. Thomas completing his master's degree in finance and working at ISD Asset Management as a financial planning and analysis associate right here in Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Martinelli. From San Jose, California, number 33, Orange Bamba. Orange played 73 games during his career, including 38 starts. Orange ranked 7th all-time in Chicago's career block shots list with 49. As a junior, Orange averaged 10 points and 5 rebounds per game, while shooting just under 50% from the floor and 40% from three-point range. He scored a career-high 22 points while adding 5 rebounds and 3 blocks against Lake Forest as a sophomore. He will graduate with a degree in business economics and pursuing opportunities to go into the DIII startup realm. Ladies and gentlemen, Orange Bamba. And now from Niles, Michigan, number 23, Thomas Kurowski. Thomas is accompanied by his parents, Keith and Sarah. This game marks Thomas's 100th appearance as a Maroon, including 72 starts over his 4-year career. This season, he's been a key contributor, averaging 15.5 points, 5.4 rebounds, 3.2 assists, and 1.9 steals per game. He delivered a career-best performance earlier this year, scoring 34 points in a road victory for number 2 ranked Emory. The second-team All-UAA selection last season, Thomas became the 19th player in program history to surpass the 1,000-point milestone in January of this year. He currently stands 11th in career points with 1,128, first all-time in career free throw percentage at 86%, 8th in steals with 96, and 10th all-time in three-point field goals made. Thomas will be graduating with a degree in business economics and will be a first-year analyst next year at Bill Holding Company out of Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Kurowski. From Toronto, Canada, number 15, Ezra Oates. Ezra is joined by his parents, Julie and David, and his sister, Marco. Ezra appeared in 59 games throughout his career, including 15 starts. They recorded a career high 11 points against Wake College during the 2022-23 season. That same season, he delivered stand-up performances, including an 8.9 rebound, 2 assist effort in a home victory over Lake Forest, and a strong 9.8 rebound showing in a win against Kalamazoo. Ezra went on to average 4.1 points and 3 rebounds per game that year as a sophomore. Ezra is a biology and public policy double major and will be going into medical school next year. Ladies and gentlemen, Ezra Bolt. And now from Thomas Square, Pennsylvania, number 35, Jackson Petrovsky. Jackson's his parents, Kevin and Mark, and his sister Shirley. Today's 80 marks Jackson's 67th appearance for the Maroons, including 28 starts. As a senior, he's been a reliable contributor, averaging 5.4 points and 3 rebounds per game, while shooting an efficient 49% from the field and 40% from beyond the arc. This season, he posted a season-best 13 points in a home win over Case Western. His career-high performance came during his sophomore year when he scored 19 points on 8 of 11 shooting in a home victory against the number 19 ranked Rochester University. Jackson will be graduating with a degree in business economics and will be working as an investment analyst at Lakeshore Food Advisors next year right here in Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Petrovsky. Now, please give one final on the score in the U.S. Chicago Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Athletic Center for today's UA Conference men's basketball matchup. Featuring the visiting WashU Bears and your University of Chicago Maroons. Ladies and gentlemen, this time those are able to please rise and move your hats as we honor America, those who serve and protect the pride of our national anthem.
And part of that senior day celebration that's really important to highlight, life after D3. When you're playing Division III basketball, your future is very different from when you're looking for an opportunity after D1. You can find some league in Croatia that'll take you in. In Division III, this is usually it. If they don't make the tournament, most of these people, this will be their last time playing in an organized basketball league. Period. So it's really important to highlight what life these people are going to have after they finish their careers. These athletes, we've spent so long talking about them over the course of 25, 50, 100 games in Thomas Kowalski's case. You kind of forget who they are as people sometimes. We're reducing their numbers, and that's not the right way to think about basketball. Maroons will go with their normal starting five rather than some kind of senior day lineup. It'll be Joe Barry, Eamon Kanaa, Thomas Koralski, Daniel Cochran, and Jackson Piotrowski. I do wonder if this was not such a big game, if that situation would be different, but in a game like this against a team like this, sometimes you just cannot even deal with what might happen if you let four forwards and Thomas Koralski go out and try to keep the game close. Starting five for the visiting WashU Bears. 6'1" senior guard from Brookfield, Wisconsin, Hayden Doyle. 6'3" sophomore guard from Northbrook, Illinois, Ryan Cohen. 6'6" senior forward from Frisco, Texas, Drake Kinsvater. 6'6" junior guard from Barrington, Illinois, Will Grodzinski. And a 6'8" junior center from Redwood City, California, Calvin Cathrall. Maroons will enter with Joe Barry, a 6'1" junior guard from Topeka, Kansas. He has started every game this year. Eamon Kanaa, 6'5" junior guard from Atlanta, Georgia, who has started every game this year. Thomas Koralski, 6'4" senior guard from Miles, Michigan, who has started every game this year. Daniel Cochran, 6'11" freshman forward from Brentwood, Tennessee, who has started every game this year. And Jackson Piotrowski, 6'6" senior forward from Newton Square, Pennsylvania, who has started his 24 of 25 games this year. A smorgasbord of experience in this lineup. For the biggest game of their lives. And it's now or never. As Ramos, they reach one goal, doing what they do best. They're hyping up their starters. Might be the last time they get to do that. Just their mentors, their senior leadership has been invaluable to this team, even off the court. The impact these 5 years have had cannot be understated. Let's get some positive memories here to finish out their careers in the RAT. Chicago at 17-7, WashU at 19-5. Ratner Athletic Center absolutely packed. Looking to see a massive win for the Chicago Maroons to finish out the regular season. Calvin Cathrall, Jackson Piotrowski will meet at center circle for the opening tip. Cathrall fist bumps. Couple of Maroons heads to face down Piotrowski. He's got 2 inches on him. Maroons looking for a season sweep over the Bears and a massive, massive victory. And now we will head back to the benches. Ruining my dramatic entrance. Do not know what the holdup is here. I like to watch some basketball sooner or later. Maroon lineup is just back at the bench, so is WashU. Arish Bondal standing up, so is Ezra Mose. And now, Kanaa, Cochran, Piotrowski will walk back to the center. Koralski will join them, and so will Barry. So after the hold-up, Piotrowski meets Cathrall again at center circle. No change in the lineup for either team. You don't know what that hold-up was. Whistle blows. 6 players surround the Maroon C. Ball tipped into the air, taken away by Kinsvater of WashU, and then losing out of bounds, and the ball goes right to the Maroons as Kinsvater just had it slip out of his hands to begin this game. It'll be Maroon ball, and the possession arrow favors them. Barry the inbound to start this game between the Maroons and the Bears. Barry throws left for Kanaa. Kanaa rolls center circle. Looks to flip it left for Kurowski. Gets it to him. Kurowski gets past Grodzinski. Steps back. Shoots a quick three. Kurowski off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Doyle of WashU. Hayden Doyle the other way. Kurowski starts his final game in the route with a miss. Doyle working against Barry. Capral releases. He gets the ball here. Capral looks to get it back to Doyle. Does. Doyle 16 to shoot. Throw right side to Grodzinski. Back Doyle. Left side. Ryan Cohen. Cohen works left. Gives out of the key. Kinsvater on Kurowski. Back to Doyle. 7 to shoot. Hayden Doyle rolls around Barry. Shoots from 16 feet. Got it. That was a 2. 2-0 WashU off the shot from Hayden Doyle. Maroons played good defense. Doyle played better offense. A minute in, 2-zip. Barry at the floor for the Maroons. Barry throws it right side Piotrowski and into the corner for Kanaa. Kanaa on a screen. Kanaa looks to give it up back to Barry. Barry rolls right himself. Gives right Kurowski. Kurowski working to a double team. Falls down, fouled. And the first foul of the game called with 18:49 in the first half. That is on Ryan Cohen. Maroon with a new play-by-play announcer this game. Comparison in games 1 through 24. Kurowski inbounds. Piotrowski gets the lob. Guarded by Capral. Kurowski releases. Steps back. Rolls left. Kurowski to the basket. High layup. Got it. Thomas Kurowski is on the board. 2-2. Tie game. Kinsvater the inbound for WashU. Kinsvater rolls left. Gives it up for Doyle. Doyle working on Barry. Rolling left. Doyle looks to give it inside. Goes to Capral. Capral and the smaller Cochran. Capral rolls left. Doyle. Double team. Doyle kicks it back over Grodzinski. Gets past Piotrowski. Grodzinski all the way to the basket. Misses the layup. Rebound Barry, Chicago. Barry on the floor quickly. Throws right side Kanaa. Kanaa steps back, goes back to Barry. And they'll slow it down. Top of the key to Cochran. Left side feed for Kurowski on Hayden Doyle. Kurowski trying to shake him off. Kurowski now rolls right side. Steps back shooting 20 feet. Kurowski got it. 4 on the board for Thomas Kurowski. The Maroons tie the lead 4-2. Grodzinski the other way, racing in, and now kicks it back out for Kinsvater. Behind the back, Doyle. Doyle gets past Barry. Doyle kicks it out of the corner. Grodzinski shoots a 3. Got it. 5-4 WashU off the 3 from Will Grodzinski. They called it a 2. Not sure about that. We'll see if that stays the same, but for now it's 4-4. Left side feed, Kanaa as it poked away from him. Barry gets it back. Barry holding on the Maroon C, driving left, kicks it to the corner. Kanaa, and he stepped in the baseline, turning it over. Kanaa wanted to get past Ryan Cohen. Capral checks out, replaced by George Gale for WashU. 2.5 minutes in, game tied at 4. Hayden Doyle the inbound. Facing down Barry. Doyle getting a screen from Gale. Doyle around a horn, shoots a 3. Doyle, too strong, no good. Cochran tipped it out of staying here. He was hand fighting with George Gale. And it'll be Doyle on the inbound with 20 in the shot clock. Doyle gets it out to Gale. Gale hands back to Doyle, racing around a screen. Doyle takes it all the way to the basket. Barry gets a hand on it and blocks it. Rebound Barry by Kanaa, Chicago. Kanaa the other way on the right wing. Looks to feed for Kurowski, can't find him. Now throws left for Barry. Barry to Kanaa. Kanaa rolling around, gives it right side for Barry. Barry straight on 3, Joe Barry. Got it! Maroons take the lead 7-4 off the 3 from Barry. Other direction, Ryan Cohen for WashU. Cohen flicks top of the key, Kinsvater. Steps back, kicks over for Grodzinski. Grodzinski riding on Piotrowski. Grodzinski steps back, turns around, kicks over for Cohen. Cohen kicks to Gale. 14 to shoot. George Gale. Gale looks to give it up, goes to Doyle. Doyle gets past Barry. Doyle driving. Doyle spins around, kicks back out. Kinsvater blocked by Kurowski, almost taken away. Kinsvater drives toward the basket now. Kinsvater throws one up and it's no good. Rebound Kanaa. Great defense on the Maroons to start this game. Other end Kurowski. Kurowski stops, gets around his first man. Shoots one from way off there and gets it. 6 for Kurowski. Maroons up 9-4. Other end goes Ryan Cohen. Kick it up to the key, George Gale. Inside flick to Kinsvater, who is left alone by Kurowski. And that'll be needed 2 for Drake Kinsvater. 9-6. Kinsvater had 23 points in the first meeting between these two teams, and on the board here. Maroons by 3, 16 to go. Barry trying to work past Doyle. Tries to shake him off and gets it to Kurowski right wing. Kurowski over the bigger George Gale here. Gives it up for Cochran. Cochran working on Kinsvater. Cochran can't find any space. Kicks up to the key, Piotrowski. Rolls it inside to Kana. Got out to Barry. Barry wide open three. Joe Barry off the mark. Rebound taken away by Grodzinski of WashU. Grodzinski flicks left for Gale. Gale with a lane to the basket. Flicks center set past Cochran, lays it in. 2 for George Gale. 9-8 Maroons still in front. 4 straight points for the Bears. Barry manning point the other way. Throws it left side for Kana. Kana rolls around a screen. Feeds it right side Kowalski. 17 to shoot. Back over to Cochran. Left wing. Kana into the corner. Kana trying to shake off Cohen. Kana drives in. Kana all the way to the basket. Bully ball in there. In the lane for Kana. 11-8. 15 to go. Other way, Kinsvater. Kinsvater shakes past Kurowski. Kinsvater all the way to the basket. Kurowski blocks it. And it's taken by Cochran of Chicago. Giving to Kurowski. Driving the other way. Kurowski kicks the left side. Kana. Back to Kurowski. Snaps on a three. Kurowski. Air ball. And it's not saved. It's going the other way. Noah Pitt, Luke Smith at second, replacing Cochran Piotrowski. Part of that 4-man big rotation. Maroons by 3, 11-8. Philip Lawrence will come in and replace Eamon Kana. And WashU will check in Jake Davis and Connor May to join Grodzinski, Kinsvater, and Doyle. Connor May manning point against Noah Pitt. May throws it left side. Taken by Davis, kick back out Kinsvater. Kinsvater flicks it back to Davis in the easy lay-in. Nice play design by WashU. 11-10 the score. 14.5 to go first half. Philip Lawrence point the other way. Lawrence tosses right side for Barry. Barry turns direction, goes for Kowalski. Kowalski at 10 feet, kicks back out for Barry. Splitting a double team. Barry turns around, shoots from right there. Can't get it to roll. Rebound Kinsvater of WashU. Kinsvater the other way. And he just snaps on a quick three. Smith gave him too much space and he buries it. 13-11. WashU now in front at the three from Kinsvater. Under 14 to go first half. Lawrence the other direction. Feeds it right side for Barry. Barry looking to give it up. Barry still holding. Goes top of the key for Pitt. 15 to shoot. Noah Pitt will look to give it up. It goes to Smith. Smith right side to Kurowski behind the back. Steps back. Quick three. Kurowski. Got it. 9 points for the senior on senior day. Maroons back in front. 14-13. Grodzinski the other way. Gives to Kinsvater. Back to Grodzinski. And flicks it cross court for Jake Davis. Davis rolling it. No, he keeps it. Davis looks to give it up. Left side is taken by May. Connor May rolling on Pitt. May can't find any space yet. Connor May still trying to get his way. May still going with it. May kicks it out now. Grodzinski rolling on Lawrence. Grodzinski at the free throw line forces his way through. Blocked by Smith. Grodzinski gets the back, shoots from right there, and it is in and out. Rebound Smith in Chicago, who lead 14-13. Other end, Philip Lawrence. Lawrence rolls left, hands to Barry. Barry top of the key for Smith. Kurowski wants the ball in the right wing, and he will get it after releasing off of Grodzinski. Kurowski stutter step back, quick three. Kurowski in and out. Rebound pulled down by Kinsvater of WashU, who trail by a point. Kinsvater rolling, kicking cross court. Grodzinski open three. Grodzinski no good. Rebound tackle way back out to Connor May. Fed to Doyle. Quick three. Hayden Doyle. That's good. 5 for Doyle. 16-14. WashU in front. Lawrence the other way. Maroon looking for another answer. Lawrence top of the key for Pitt. Pitt trying to stutter step past May. Now kicks the left side for Kurowski. Kurowski trying to shake off Grodzinski. Stepping in. Kurowski in trouble. Slicks back out for Pitt. Wide open three. Pitt. Got it. Pitt with the answer. 17-16. Maroons in front. Other end, Doyle. Rolls around to Davis screen. Doyle takes all the way to the basket. Doyle spinning around. Shoots fading away. In and out. Rebound Smith, Chicago. Feeds to Lawrence, manning point. Lawrence the other direction. Lawrence rolls left for Barry. Back top of the key for Pitt. Pitt will give it for Kurowski right side. Give him a screen. Kurowski will roll inside. Kurowski taking it all the way to the basket and the lay-in. 11 for Kurowski. 19-16. Maroons in front. Doyle the other way. 11.5 to play first half, and the timeout's going to be taken. Maroons and Thomas Kurowski have started hot. In his final game with the Rat, he's got 11 points. With 8.5 left in the first half, we'll take a short break on Grand Sportscasting Channel. Davis Kowalski so far playing like a man possessed in his final game of the round. He's got 11 points in under 9 minutes of play. WashU will go with Emmett Lawton, Jake Davis, Straight Kinsvater, Ryan Cohen, and Connor May, taking Hayden Doyle off the field for the first time today. Maroons will go with Smith, Kanaa, Kowalski, Lawrence, and Pitt. I don't know if Kowalski leaving the court today. He might not. He might have to be physically dragged off the court with the way he's playing right now. Jake Davis will inbound for the Bears, who trail by 3, 19-16. 11:32 to go. Kowalski's got to hurry up tying his shoe, and now he does. Whistle will sound, Davis getting the ball, and Emmett Lawton will get the inbound for WashU. Playing his first minutes today, Lawton will be faced down by Philip Lawrence. Rolling around a May screen, Lawton taking it inside. Lawton spins around, kicks back for May. May, left side Kinsvater. Kinsvater rolling around Kowalski. Kinsvater not making it easy. Kowalski kicks out now for Lawton. Back out to May. Contested 3. Connor May got it as he had Noah Pitt with a hand in his face. And May still sunk it. It's tied at 19. Lawrence on Lawton the other way. Feeds left side for Kanaa, who can barely handle it. Now Kanaa flips it inside. It's Smith. And Smith clears the way for Kowalski. Kowalski in the free throw line, fading away, too strong. Rebound taken by Jake Davis off the feet of Kinsvater and taken by Lawton. And at Lawton the other direction, around a screen from Davis. Lawton inside, Lawrence gets back to him, kicks out to Cohen to May. May on Pitt, right side for Cohen. Cohen racing inside, kicks back out for Kinsvater. Kinsvater pulling in, his offensive foul called as he knocked Thomas Kowalski over. And the ball's headed the other way. First foul on Kinsvater, second on WashU. Game remains knotted at 19, 10.5 to go in the first half. Berry checks back in. They will indeed give Kowalski a rest. Lawrence up the floor for the Maroons. Feeds left side Berry. Berry works his way out of the Maroon C. Now throws it right for Kowalski. Not Kowalski, Lawrence. Right into the corner. Kanaa, open 3. Kanaa, in and out. Rebound, Jake Davis, elevated for that one. Feeds the other way for Drake Kinsvater. Kinsvater rolling in, almost loses the ball. Trying to drive on Berry. Kicks out Davis. Straight on 3, Jake Davis. In and out himself. Rebound, Berry in Chicago. The other way, Joe Berry. Stutter sets past, shovels back out to Piotrowski. And throws it right side for Lawrence. Lawrence into the lane. Lawrence spinning from the free throw line. Got it! Philip Lawrence, his first 2 of the game. Maroons back in front, 21-19. Other end, Lawton rolling around a Skava screen. Lawton all the way to the basket, puts one up, and it's good. First 2 for Emmett Lawton. 7 different Bears have scored. We are tied at 21. Lawrence the other way, facing down Lawton. Plays with that motor. Lawrence right side, feeds Berry. Berry staring down Kinsvater. Nobody moving right now. Now he's going to Lawrence in the right corner. Lawrence inside. Kick out Berry. 3 for Berry. Got it! 6 for Berry. 24-21. Maroons back in front. Lawton the other way. Lawrence gets us to his spot. Kinsvater gets the feed inside. Kinsvater kicks all the way out. Goes to May. May spinning on Berry. Kicking inside Davis. Davis can't get the roll. Tip into the air. It's good. That'll be for Davis. Kinsvater will give it to Davis. Cochran could not bring it down in time. Lawrence around a screen from Piotrowski. Stops in the paint, kicks back out for Piotrowski. Maroons by a point, 24-23. Hand it off to Berry. Berry rolling it to his right. Kicks to Lawrence. Straight on 3. Lawrence in and out. Rebound for Kinsvater. Other end, Lawton. Lawrence there to meet him. Lawton forces one up, and it's no good. Rebound, Kanaa, Chicago. Now they have numbers. Kanaa the other way. Kanaa pushing. Kick down to the corner. Berry straight on 3. Berry. Air ball. Rebound tapped by Kinsvater into his hands. Kinsvater the other way. Kicks over Connor May. May on Piotrowski, and Piotrowski had a hand in his face, and he fouls him. First foul of the game on the Maroons with 8:19 to go in the first half. Maroons 24, WashU 23. Lawton will take a rest. They'll put Hayden Doyle back in. Maroons have all 5 stars at the court right now. Doyle the other direction, met by Kowalski. Doyle rolling left. Doyle gives it up for Cohen, and back right side for Grodzinski. Grodzinski feeds inside Connor May, trying to back down Piotrowski. Connor May. May spins, fades away. Too strong, no good. Rebound, Kanaa, Chicago. Feeds Kurowski left wing. Kurowski, a man on a mission. Now kicks it right side for Kanaa. Into the corner, Joe Barry. Barry works his way towards center circle, flicks Pietrowski. Pietrowski was in space on May, looks to give it up, goes to Cochran, top of the key. Cochran rolling left, Cochran kicks inside Pietrowski. Pietrowski taking it to the basket now. Pietrowski spinning, hooking one up, and it's gone for Pietrowski. He's got points in his final game at the Rat. 26-23, 7.5 to go first half. Hayden Doyle rolls it left side. May driving on Pietrowski. May forces one up there. It is good for a friendly roll. 5 points for Connor May. 26-25. Maroons still in front. Barry the other direction. Works onto the Maroon C. Throws it right side for Kurowski. Kurowski goes around Cochran, flicks back to Cochran, straight on three, Cochran, too strong, no good. Pietrowski cannot pull it down, but Kurowski puts it straight back up, and it's too strong. Cochran pokes it into the hands of Budzinski. Budzinski driving, stops at the three-point line, shovels it back over to Cohen. Top of the key for May. Left side, Doyle. Doyle on Kurowski, goes around the screen for May. Doyle now throws it back to May. May, Budzinski inside feed for Capral. Calvin Capral back out to Doyle. Kurowski releases to meet him. 10 to shoot. Doyle steps back, trying to find any space on Kurowski. Shovels it in for Capral. Bowling his way, fouled by Cochran. The shot will not go. But 2 free throws coming for Calvin Capral. Just great positional play there from Calvin Capral, who did not have any points in game 1. Got a chance here. First shot for Capral will go. We're tied. Capral on the year, an exact 50% free throw shooter. Trying to give WashU a lead with this one. His second shot is good. 2 for Capral, 27-26. WashU in front, 6.5 to go first half. Luke Smith will check in, replacing Daniel Cochran, just picked up his first foul. And Barry takes up the floor, faced by Emmett Lund back into the game. Barry rolls left for Kanaa. Kanaa and Doyle, who's serving at the ball. Kanaa trying to shake it off, goes to Kurowski. Kurowski taking it inside, spinning, putting one up, and Kurowski cannot get the roll. Ball back to Kurowski, he gets fouled. That was Drake Kinsvater, that's number 2 on him. An important piece if WashU is going to put him on their bench. Thomas Kurowski, number 2 all-time in free throw percentage as a Chicago Maroon, 84.7%. His first shot is good. 12 for the senior. Kinsvater out, Connor May back in. Game tied at 27. 6:12 to go first half. One more shot for Kurowski. Kurowski dribbles twice, shoots a second, and buries it. 13 for Kurowski. Maroons by 1, 28-27. Hayden Doyle at the floor. Met by Kurowski. Capral the screen. Doyle rolls, gives for Grodzinski left side. Grodzinski back to Doyle. They want to get it into Capral, and Connor May's got it right wing. May releases, goes right. May trying to push his way toward the basket. May fading away. Got the roll. 7 points for Connor May. 29-28. WashU in front. Under 6 to play first half. Barry point guard the other way. Trying to work past Lawton. Barry driving. Barry all the way to the basket. Barry can't get the roll, but he's fouled. That was Lawton. 4th foul on WashU. And 2 free throws coming for Joe Barry. 2 makes would give everyone a lead right back. Barry breathes, shoots his first, and sinks it. 7 points for Joe Barry. Noah Pitt in, Jackson Pietrowski out. 1 more shot for Joe Barry. He shoots, he sinks it. 8 for Barry. Maroons back in front, 30-29. Emmett Lawton the inbound for WashU. 5.5 to go first half. Lawton works left on Barry. Kicks it in for May, who steps back out on Pitt. Connor May rolls left. May working his way inside. May takes it. Got to be careful to travel. Feeds to Capral. Forces one up, and it's good over the head of Smith. 31-30. WashU in front. Maroon defense is struggling to find answers for these big men. Barry works across the Maroon C. Feeds it to a releasing Kowalski. Back over to Barry. Barry palms it. Rolls to the Maroon C once again. 14 to shoot. Barry rolls left. Kicks it. No, he keeps it. Barry throws to the corner. Smith gets past Capral. Smith all the way to the basket. Kicks back out for Kowalski. Shoots a straight on three. Kowalski got it! 16 for Kowalski. Maroons by 2. Other end, Gudzinski has the ball on the right wing on Knopf. Feeds top of the key. May. Left side, Doyle. Doyle. Back to May. May wants to get it inside, and an off-ball foul on Capral. No, but it was against Capral on Luke Smith. First foul on him. Capral checks out. George Gale back in. 33-31 Maroons with 4.5 to play. First half. Laud to inbound from the baseline. Lobs it in for May, who has to roll back out to the three-point line. Gets it to a releasing Doyle. Doyle trying to shake off Pitt. Now kicks back to May. May back to Doyle. May giving him a screen. Doyle will not take it. Doyle now rolls on Pitt. Doyle inside from 8 feet. Doyle sinks it. 7 for Hayden Doyle. Game tied at 33. Just over 4 to go. First half. Barry the other direction, calling a play. Kowalski releases, gets the ball. Facing Grodzinski. Kowalski throws it inside for Smith. Smith isolated. Given space by Gale. Throws left side Pitt. Pitt trying to shake off May. Right side now for Barry. Barry driving in. Forced back out. Barry taking it to the basket. Floats one high off the backboard. No good. Rebound for Gale of WashU. Feeds Doyle. Headed up the right side. Doyle gets past Kowalski. Doyle got it. Hayden Doyle with that motor. And WashU back in front. 35-33. 3.5 to go in the first half. Barry the other way. Barry still holding on the Maroon C. Facing down Lawton. Feeds right for Kowalski. Kowalski pushed on the spotlight by Grodzinski. Kowalski inside Kanaa. Kanaa goes around a Pitt screen. Can't find any space. Kicks back to Pitt. 8 to shoot. Back to Kowalski in the way right corner. Kowalski still with the ball. 3 to shoot. Kowalski rolling in. Kowalski step back 22-footer. And it's too strong. Kanaa cannot pull it down. Doyle gets the rebound. With WashU ahead by 2. Maroons really want to stop here. Doyle on Kanaa. Trying to get past him. Doyle. Smith there in the paint to help. Doyle still with the ball. Flicks it back out for Grodzinski. Kicks out Grodzinski. Straight on 3. Too strong. Barry the board for you, Chicago. They get the stop. Let's score some points here. Barry the other direction. Barry taking it in on Lawton. Barry steps back. Kicks back out to Smith. Straight on 3. Luke Smith. Too strong. Rebound tapped into the hands of Hayden Doyle for WashU. There was Noah Pitt and 3 red jerseys in there. Other end, Grodzinski taking it in, kicks out. Lawton straight on 3, too short, no good. Rebound Kanaa, Chicago. Under 2.5 to go. Maroons still down by 2. Kanaa on Grodzinski, tries to feed inside for Smith. Guarded by the smaller Doyle. Smith puts one up and in. First 2 of the game for Luke Smith. Game tied at 35. Oh gosh. Other end, it's Gale. Gale on the right side, gives it up for driving Lawton. Lawton to the basket. Turning around, in big trouble here. Gets it back up, pokes back out to Doyle. Doyle is fouled by Kowalski on the floor. First foul on the senior, who is having an excellent first half. He will check out here alongside Smith and Pitt, replaced by Cochran and Pietrowski will stay in. 35-35, under 2 to play in the first half. Lob goes up to Gale, back over to Doyle. Doyle looks to lob one straight on 3, no good. Gale out of position, but he can't pull on the rebound. It's taken by Barry. Almost got fouled by Gale. Maroons and Bears tied at 35. Barry, standing on the Maroon C, rolls it right for Kowalski. Kowalski working on Doyle, looks to give it up to Cochran, top of the key. Cochran, left side feed for Barry. Barry around the horn, on the drive. Barry all the way to the basket. The lane won't go, but he's fouled. Barry with that drive again. It went against George Gale. That's his first. 2 shots coming for Joe Barry. 2 for 2 from the line today. On the season, a 69% free throw shooter. Looking to untie this game. Barry shoots his first free throw and connects. 9 for Barry. Gale will check out. Jake Davis back into the game. He had a season-high 7 points against Chicago in Game 1. One more shot for Barry, who breathes, puts the second one up, and sinks it. 4 for 4 from the line for Joe Barry, having a great day so far with 10 points, 37-35, with under a minute and a half to go. Hayden Doyle the other way, throws it inside for Davis. Davis looks to get it back out for Doyle once again. Doyle rolling right, kicks it back. Connor May straight on 3, short. Rebound cannot use Chicago. Maroon defense is really locked in here in these final minutes of the first half. Joe Barry manning point. Going to try to drive again perhaps. Throws to a releasing Kanaa. Kanaa spinning around, looking to find some space on Cohen. Back to Karowski left side. Inside feed for Cochran. Backing down Davis. Cochran. Bullying Cochran all the way. Blocked and fouled. That inside play starting to work for these Maroons, as this time it's Daniel Cochran headed to the line for 2. Jake Davis' first foul, and the 6th on WashU with 53 seconds left in the first half. Cochran on the year, 82% in the line to make it a 4-point game. First shot for Cochran is no good off the back iron. Piotrowski checks in. Maroons have all 5 stars on the floor right now, leading by 2. Cochran trying to make it 3, and that one is good. First point for Daniel Cochran, looking to get going here with that inside play against WashU's bigs. Hayden Doyle the other way. Doyle on Karowski, rolling left, and tries to feed somewhere. Doyle, got to get rid of it, and does to Grodzinski. Back to Doyle, and he'll try it again. Now rolls center circle, goes to May. May racing inside. May trying to get position on Piotrowski. May still with the ball. May spinning, forcing one up, and it's no good. Rebound Cochran. Shot clock turned off. Maroons ahead by 3, and they can hold for last shot here in the first half. Barry the other direction. 20 seconds to play. Barry still holding. Throws right side to a releasing Kanaa. 14 to play. Kanaa trying to shake off Doyle. 12 to shoot. Kanaa rolls left. Kanaa kicks to Piotrowski. 7 to shoot. Piotrowski. Kanaa trying to get the ball. Karowski with it instead. 3 to shoot. Karowski to drive. Karowski to the basket. Got the lay as the buzzer sounds. And Thomas Karowski penned up the first half with a made bucket. 18 points in the first half in Thomas Karowski's final game at the Rat. Maroons 40, WashU 35 as we reach the halftime break. We're back with first half stats on Graham Sportscasting Channel. WashU Chicago basketball on Grand Sportscasting Channel. At the halftime of Game 1 against WashU, I mentioned on the broadcast that I had trouble finding halftime stats to talk about because the two teams were so similar and so evenly matched in almost every respect that it was just hard to fill up an entire segment. That's the case again here. These two teams have been very evenly matched, within a few points of each other in field goal percentage, a few points of each other in rebounding. Maroons have a 2 edge in that one, 16-14. Maroons have made a difference at the free throw line. They've shot 7 of 8 from the line. Joe Barry in particular has gone 4 for 4. WashU only shot 2 free throws. Player performances. Thomas Korowski, of course, no introduction there. 18 points at the half of his final game at the Rats, 7 of 14 shooting. Joe Barry with 10 points and 4 rebounds, and Eamon Kana with 6 rebounds alongside 2 points. Leaning on the veterans to try and bring them home with 20 more minutes to go. Around the conference, we just had some high-scoring affairs in league play today. NYU is 94-76 over Brandeis. They finish off their UAA champion season with a 24-1 record. Simply been a lead all year. They shot 57% from the floor that game. Brock Suska, who Maroons fans have unpleasant memories of, with 27 points. Emory 103-70 over Rochester. Emory scored 62 points in the second half and shot 65% from the floor in that half. Sure, that's the highest scoring output in the league today. Nope, it's the third highest. Case Western 110-104 over Carnegie Mellon in that final season. Sam Trunley with 51 points in his final game in college simply has come on spectacularly. Case Western a really nice end to their season. They finished 9-16 and have a couple of good wins to show for it. Justin Allen had 29 points in the loss. Anand Dharmarajan, who had a previous career high against the Maroons, had 27 points for the Spartans in the win. Second half tips off in about 5 minutes of action. We'll be right back there on Grand Sportscasting Channel. Start. welcome back to Chicago Basketball on Graham Sportscasting Channel. The Chicago Maroons are 20 minutes from forever. A 40-35 edge over the 13th ranked WashU Bears as they enter the second half of the final game of the season here at the RAP. They are looking for a massive win to solidify their NCAA tournament chances, to send these seniors out in a positive way with one final victory. They've got 20 minutes with which to prove it. They will start with ball. They'll have to fend off the Bears. Bears have won 4 straight games by double digits. They'll send out Hayden Doyle, Ryan Cohen, Drake Kinsvater, Will Grodzinski, and Calvin Capral to start the second half. The Maroons will bring on Piotrowski, Cochran, Berry, Kanan, Kurowski. 20 minutes away from deciding a winner. Berry the inbound to start the second half. Can they get it done? Ball thrown left side, Kana. Low to the ground, guarded by Cohen. Kana inside feed, Cochran. Cochran looks to get it to Kurowski. Cochran now rolls to the three-point line, steps back. Still looking to get it to Kurowski. Now lobs it out for Kana. Kana, 11 to shoot. Back to Kurowski, left wing. Kurowski looking for a Cochran screen. Gets it. Doesn't take it. Kurowski rolls left. Steps back. 5 to shoot. Kurowski working his way in. Fades away. Got it. Right back where he left off. 20 points for Kurowski. Maroons by 7. Kinsvater hands off for Hayden Doyle. 19:20 to go, second half. 42-35. Doyle around a screen from Grodzinski. Doyle stops, goes in on Berry. Doyle floats it up and gets it. 11 for Hayden Doyle, the Bears' leading scorer. 42-37. 19 to play, second half. Berry works it the other way, and you know that 23 going to touch it again, and here he is here. Kurowski works center circle, gives it up. No, he doesn't. Gives it up right side to Piotrowski. Piotrowski looking to flick it inside, goes out to Cochran. Cochran steps past Kinsvater, kicks it out, and it's wide for Berry. Bad pass by Cochran. Turnover for the Maroons. WashU gets the ball down by 5. Hayden Doyle the inbound. 18:48 to go, second half. Doyle works it past Berry. Doyle now works inside, kicks back out on Piotrowski, right side feed for Grodzinski. Around a Capral screen, Grodzinski straight on 3. Grodzinski got it. Nothing but net, and WashU within 2. 42-40, 18 and a half to play, second half. Luke Smith at the scorer's table to check in. Berry, left side feed, Kana. Kana forces Cohen off of him, goes out right side for Berry. Berry kicks back out Piotrowski, straight on 3. Piotrowski got it! The senior back on the board. 5-point game. Cohen the other direction. Maroons get back on defense. Flicks top of the key. Kinsvater around a screen from Capral. Kinsvater rolling left. Kinsvater double team. Poked in the air by Kurowski. Into the hands of Cochran. And Kurowski will get the ball from Cochran after that block. Kurowski on the other end. Kurowski on Kinsvater. Still with the ball. Looks to give it up. Goes in. It's tipped by Kinsvater into the hands of Kana. Kana the other way. Maroons by 5. Kana. Still with the ball. Feeds left side Piotrowski. 12 to shoot. Piotrowski keeps the ball. Loses it out of bounds and staying here. As it was Grodzinski who poked it away. 9 to shoot for the Maroons. Luke Smith in. Daniel Cochran out. 45-40. 17:35 to play. Second half. Kanata inbound. And it will be Berry getting in the deep back front court. Berry working inside. Berry kicks back out. Kanata straight on 3. Too strong. Rebound poked up by Smith, and it will stay here. Capral and Smith both had a hand on it. The tie went to Smith, and it'll stay Maroon basketball. Jackson Piotrowski to inbound, a new shot clock of 20. Berry gets the ball. Berry with 10 points today. Kurowski with 20. Right side feed Kanata. Kana looks to work it inside, now rolls center circle, kicks it left side, Smith to the corner for Berry. Berry rolls around to Smith's screen, steps back, shoots from 22 feet, Sperry, no good, rebound tipped in the head of Kinsvater for WashU. Kinsvater the other way, working in, kicks right side Cohen, Cohen with the way to the basket, Cohen with it's blocked by Piotrowski, and it's brought down by Smith. The Maroon defense active early in the second half. Kurowski the other way. Karowski trying to work past Kinsvater. Karowski rolls and goes from 22 feet, and it's no good. Kinsvater got knocked over, and the rebound taken by Capral. Get out to Doyle. Maroons by 5. A big spot here. Doyle works it into Capral. Off his hands, out of bounds. It's going the other way. Another WashU turnover. Capral, that will exit for him, and Gale goes in. 16:39 to go. Maroons with a 5-point lead in the ball. Inbound Barry. Will work up the floor against Hayden Doyle. Barry, top bounce pass left side, Kana trying to shake off Cohen. Kana still working with it, gives it up for Barry. Barry, right side, Karowski. Karowski was in room to work. Now he steps it back out on Grodzinski. Gives it up to Smith. Smith, straight on 3, Smith. Off the mark. Rebound, Karowski, Chicago falls to the ground and fouled by Grodzinski. Karowski picks up the foul, and WashU's got their first of the half. Grodzinski will exit. May will inbound. Great hustle there from Karowski. Will enter, not inbound. The inbounder will be Luke Smith, it appears. No, now Karowski's headed out there to inbound. New shot clock. Karowski tries to work it in. Now kicks it back out for Luke Smith. Smith keeps the ball, kicks it out to Karowski. Karowski working on Kinsvater, rolling right Karowski into the corner. Karowski inside. Karowski spinning, gives it up to Smith, and he's fouled before the shot went up. He was trying to find a driving Smith. It would have been a bucket. The foul on George Gale, his second. Another new shot clock for the Maroons. Still with the ball, still up by 5. Joe Barry will inbound. Barry will lob one up for Piotrowski, and he'll collect it. Piotrowski back to Barry. Barry out there. Barry still with the ball on Gale. Right side, Barry with the high layup, and it's good! He drove to the basket and did it again. 12 for Barry. Maroons up by 7. Under 16 to go, second half. Gale gets the ball. Looks to give it up inside Doyle on the lay-in. It's good. As he got right past Barry and got the 2 points back. 13 for Doyle. 47-42. Can the Maroon offense find some more rhythm? Roll left side for Kana. Back over to Barry. On the shovel. Barry on the Maroon C. 16 to shoot for Joe Barry. Rolls left. Throws to the corner. It's taken by Kana. Spinning. Kick out Piotrowski. Piotrowski sending the all the way to the basket. Piotrowski with the lay-in. 7 for the senior. Maroons by 7. Other end Doyle. Kicks it over to Gale. Top of the key Gale. Back to Doyle. Right side. Doyle working on Barry. Driving inside Doyle. High floater. Got it. And a timeout called by WashU. Hayden Doyle keeping the Bears in this one. 49-44. 15:06 to go. 4 timeouts left for WashU. 12 for Barry, 20 for Karowski, and 7 for Piotrowski. The rest of the team has 10 combined. Maroon cheerleaders doing their trust ball. And they got it. So smattering of applause for that. A packed house, probably 1,000 people here to hopefully watch a Maroon victory. 15:06 to go. Maroons will go with Smith, Barry, Karowski, Lawrence, and Piotrowski. Trying to stop Hayden Doyle from running amok. Timeout broken. And it will be Lawton, May, Gale, Kinsvater, and Doyle for WashU. Maroons the 5-point lead and the ball. Piotrowski the inbounder, Lawrence the receiver. Lawrence at the 1. He'll take it across the timeline here. Lawrence throws it left side for Barry. Back over to Lawrence on the right wing. WashU settles into his zone defense. Barry looks to get it over to Lawrence. Lawrence looking to give it inside. Back to Barry. Into the corner for Piotrowski. Snaps on a 3. Piotrowski off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Doyle of WashU. Other end Kinsvater flicks to the corner. Taken by May. Straight on 3. Connor May off the mark. We're going to keep Karowski. They have numbers if they hurry. Karowski up the floor. Taking it inside. Karowski spinning. Forcing one up and it is no good. Tip is good for Karowski. He never gave up. He got 22 points. 7-point lead for the Maroons. 14.5 to play. Other end, Gale. George Gale works it to Kinsvater. Kinsvater, stutter step, drive inside. Kinsvater to the basket. The lay-in is good as he got around Kurowski. 7 points for Kinsvater. WashU back within 5, and I doubt they're going to come any closer. Hit of the scores table. Lawrence against his own defense. Throws it right side for Kurowski. And left for Barry. Inside back to Kurowski. Kurowski working against his own. Giving space. Shoots it with 3. Kurowski got it! 25 for Kurowski. Maroons by 8. Other end, Doyle bounces off Kurowski. And offense! Oh, no, it's blocking. Thought Kurowski took a tumble to the ground. Might have been offensive, but they call on Kurowski his second. That was really 50-50. Doyle just crashed right into him. Couldn't get out of the way. And it went Doyle's way. Second foul on Kurowski. Hit in. Piotrowski out. Maroons by 8. Under 14 to go. Connor May to inbound. May gets it out for Noah Davis. Jake Davis. And feeds left side to Lawton. Lawton to a releasing Doyle. Guarded by Kurowski. Hayden Doyle around a screen. Matched onto Pitt. Throws for Lawton. Lawton rolling on Lawrence. Lawton turns. Forces one up. Lawton got the roll. 4 for Lawton. Maroons ahead by 6. 13.5 to go. Lawrence the other direction. Do they have another answer in them this offense? Lawrence rolling left, spinning around on Lawton, trying to get past him. Lawrence now drives. Lawrence kicks to Pitt. Wide open 3. Noah Pitt. Got it! Maroon offense is rolling here in the second half. 6 for Pitt. Other end, Doyle. Maroons up by 9. The lowest lead of the day. Doyle on a couple of screens. Doyle forced into the backcourt by Smith. Can't find any space. Goes to May, left wing. May goes to a releasing Lawton. Lawton around a Doyle screen. Flip pass to Doyle. Doyle tries to get past Kurowski and does. Doyle stops. Turns. Tries to fade away and force one up and gets it. 17 for Doyle, who's been keeping the Bears in this game. Maroons by 7. Under 13 to play. Lawrence the other direction. Feeds left side for Barry. Barry. Isolated, gets it out to Kurowski. Quick deep 3, Kurowski! And it can't get the roll. Rebound Doyle of WashU. To trail by 7. Inside feed all the way into the basket. The lay-in for Jake Davis. What a find by Doyle. 6 points for Davis. WashU back within 5. 12:15 to go, second half. Maroons 57-52 lead. Kurowski the feed on the right side. And it's going to be more man defense this time. Kurowski right side, and it's through the hands of Barry out of bounds, and it's going the other way. Kurowski put it low, and Barry couldn't scoop it out. He'll exit here, replaced by Eamon Kana. Kinsvater to inbound for WashU, who trails by 5. Connor May, point guard for the possession as they've checked out Hayden Doyle. Replacing him with Will Brodzinski. Kinsvater around the screen. Kinsvater rolling, driving, shooting, foul, no bucket. Noah Pitt did enough to stop the bucket from going in, but he did get the foul. His first foul. Kinsvater, a 76% free throw shooter this year, trying to make it a one-score game. WashU scored the last 4 points. Kinsvater has 7. He breathes, he shoots his first, and he drills it. 4-point game, could be 3. Kurowski and Doyle not in the court right now. Kinsvater shoots his second, and it no good. Rebound pulled down by Pitt at Chicago. They stay ahead by 4, 57-53. Under 12 to play, second half. Lawrence in the Maroon C, feeds left side for Luke Smith, into the corner for Barry. Barry now rolls, kicks to Lawrence. Lawrence rolls left corner himself, gives it up for Kana. Kana inside feed for Smith. Isolated on Davis, kick out Pitt. Pitt gets past May. Pitt dawdled up and he gets out to Lawrence. 3-on-3 Lawrence. And he cannot get the roll. Tip back into the air by Smith, no good. Smith pulling on the rebound for Chicago. Forces it back up and he's fouled. All effort, Luke Smith. And he'll get 2 free throws. Emmett Lawton was the fouler. Second foul on them, third on WashU. 2 free throws for Luke Smith. Smith is giving the ball for his first free throw. First one, He is good. 3 for Smith on the year, a 67% free throw shooter. His second one would give the Maroons a 6-point lead. 58-53. Smith getting the ball for free throw number 2. He puts it up and scores. 4 for Smith. 59-53. Emmett Lawton the inbound. Can the Maroon defense go with a big stop here? Lawton rolling around a Jake Davis screen. Lucky to not get called for that one. Grodzinski the other way. Grodzinski gets to releasing Davis. Hands to Lawton. Lawton straight on 3. Emmett Lawton. Too strong, no good. Cannot over for you, Chicago, who lead by 6 with the ball. 11 to play, second half. Barry across the Maroon C, rolling right. Barry on the drive, steps back out, fades away. Can't get it, it's too short. Rebound Connor May of WashU. Feeds to Lawton, left side feed Grodzinski. Grodzinski snaps on a quick 3, got it! Right over Kana. 8 points for Grodzinski, and it's a 3-point game. 59-56, 10:40 to go. Lawrence stops on Grodzinski. In trouble, Lawrence, gotta get it out. Lawrence gets it out to Barry. Barry right side. Barry, right side feed, Kana looking to get it somewhere. Now goes to Pitt, left wing, 10 to shoot. Into the corner for Barry. Pitt around a screen. Barry, right side, Kana steps back, 4 to shoot. Kana still with the ball, snaps on a deep 3, and it's no good. Rebound is going the other way. It was Smith was being grabbed by Jake Davis. No foul was called. Maroons will call a timeout. 59-56. Maroons have led the entire second half, but have not been able to put the Bears away.
Was a good thing to winning number 257.
10-14 to play in the second half.
Second,
the biggest game of every Maroon on that bench's career. Can they get it done? Korowski with 25, Barry with 12, Piotrowski with 7, Pitt with 6, Smith with 4, Kana and Lawrence with 2 each, and Cochran with 1. Who can be the one to get the Maroons across the finish line? Will bring out Cochran, Kana, Korowski, Lawrence, and Pitt, facing Davis, Doyle, Ryan Cohen, Connor May, and Will Grodzinski. Cohen the inbound to Doyle. The Maroons have a stop in them. Doyle rolling right on Korowski, spinning around, looks to give it to someone. Doyle feeds right side to releasing Grodzinski on the drive. Blocked by Cochran! Taken away by Korowski as Cochran just swatted out of midair. Maroons with the ball up by 3. Korowski pulled down the board. Lawrence gets the ball, feeds it left side. Canal shovels back to Lawrence. Lawrence looking to give it up somewhere. Cohen pushing into the backcourt. Feeds left side. Into the corner. Taken by Kana rolls top of the key. Korowski 8 to shoot. Korowski. Pitt can only give him a screen. Korowski will roll inside. Korowski all the way to the basket. The high lane is good. 27 for Korowski. Doyle the other direction. Maroons up by 5. 9.5 to go. Doyle straight on deep 3. Got it. Oh my goodness, Hayden Doyle. From Mars, he's got 20 points. 2-point game, 61-59. And Philip Lawrence matched up with Doyle on the other end. Feeds to releasing Kana right side. Kana on Cohen. Back to Korowski. One-on-one with Grodzinski. Korowski rolling his way inside. Korowski forces one up. He's fouled, and the bucket will not go. But they will get a foul on Grodzinski, and it's a second. 2 free throws coming for Thomas Korowski to make it a 4-point game. Korowski 2 for 2 from the line today. 4 fouls on WashU in this half. Korowski dribbles twice, shoots his first, and sinks it. 28 points for Kurowski. 6 shy of his career high. Barry in, Piotrowski in, replacing Lawrence and Pitt. Maroons by 3. Kurowski will going to make it 4. Kurowski's second shot is no good. Rebound fought for, pulled down by Grodzinski. First miss of the day from the free throw line for Kurowski. Hayden Doyle the other way. Doyle trapped by Cochran, gets it out to Grodzinski. Back to Doyle. Doyle driving on Kurowski. Steps back, and it's off of Kurowski's foot and taken away. Kurowski with the ball, driving. Extra pass to Barry. Barry in the lane, and he's no good, but he's fouled. Ryan Cohen got to him as he missed the layup. That'll be his second foul and the 5th on WashU. And Joe Barry to the line for 2.
His second team.
Reigniting those fouls, that free throw line action. Would be big for the Maroons' chances. Barry 4 of 4 from the line today. Barry, Breeze, shoots his first, and misses it. Went off the front iron and did not get the roll that Joe Barry wanted. Kinsvater in, Lawton out. Make that May out. One more for Barry to make it a 2-possession game. With 8:43 to go, second half. Barry, Breeze, shoots a second, and got it. 13 for Barry, his first point of the half. 63-59, Maroons in front. Doyle at the floor on Kurowski. Feeding it to Kinsvater inside to Davis. Davis gets it back to Doyle. Doyle kicks it out. Cohen working on Kanaa. Cohen drives, stops, kicks. No, he keeps it. Now goes to Doyle. Barry on, 10 to shoot. Doyle working around a screen. Doyle puts it low to the ground. Gets forced all the way into the backcourt. Doyle, 5 to shoot. Barry pokes it away. Barry all the way. Doyle just got to heave one up. Blocked by Barry. And a shot. Oh no, he gets it back and scores. Oh my goodness, it's Grodzinski. Thought the shot clock would not have enough time to get a shot off. Grodzinski just came out of nowhere and made a shot happen. 2-point game. 8 to play. Second half. Kurowski releases on Kinsvater. Kurowski given space by Kinsvater. Drives left, steps back. Kurowski rolling in all the way to the back. Kinsvater blocks it. Kurowski back on the ground. Forces it out, but it's taken over by Ryan Cohen. On the drive to Doyle. Doyle stops. Looks to kick it out. Grodzinski. Grodzinski steps, sidesteps, shoots a quick 3. Off the mark. Tip into the air, no good, and it's taken by Davis. Kick back out, straight on 3 for Cohen. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Kanaa. On the ground. And a jump ball. The timeout was not granted. And it will stay here. WashU the effort on that play to keep the play alive. Ryan Cohen to inbound. Cohen looks to get it out. Lobs it inside for Davis. Blocked by Kanaa, but a foul called. He did not get all ball, and it's 2-shot going for Noah Davis. For Jake Davis. First foul on Kanaa. Under 7.5 to go. First shot for Davis is no good. Smith will enter. Cochran will exit for the Maroons. Davis will make it a 1-point game if he makes this one. Dribbles. Shoots a second. Got it. Season high 7 points for Jake Davis. Makes it a 63-62 ball game. 7.5 to play. Can the Maroons find an answer? Barry up the floor. Works past the Maroon C. Gets it left side to Kanaa. Kanaa on Cohen. Kicks it to Kurowski. Kurowski bottled up by Grodzinski. Now kicks it to Piotrowski. Right side. Spins around Piotrowski. Piotrowski works. Shovels it, but it's too wide for Smith, and it's a turnover. He had Grodzinski draped all over him and just tried to find the extra pass, and it wasn't there. Maroons by 1. WashU with the ball. Hayden Doyle. Doyle works right corner around a Grodzinski screen. Flips back to Grodzinski. Shoots a straight on 3. Grodzinski in and out. Rebound Smith here, Chicago. And he will pull it down. Maroons on the bullet there. They left him open. They were at the floor for the Maroons. 6:45 to go. Maroons by 1 in the ball. Kanaa the release. Kanaa works it left side for Luke Smith. On Gale. Smith gets it out to Piotrowski. 12 to shoot for Piotrowski. Into the corner, gives it behind his back for Barry. Straight on three, Joe Barry. Got it! A massive hit for Barry. 16 points for him, a timeout taken by the Maroons, who now lead by 4. That was crucial as Joe Barry drained a massive 3. 66-62, 6:30 to go. Barry with 16 points, Kurowski with 28. They have both played their hearts out of the senior day. Barry will have many more games in maroon white ahead. Kurowski less so. Trying to make every moment count and get to the dance. They have played step for step with the 13th ranked Bears, looking for a season sweep and to defend the Rat one final time this year. Nobody had any sort of foul trouble, nobody with more than 2 fouls for either team. I'm going to get copyrighted on this. Buzzer sounds. Teams break the huddle. It'll be Kanaa, Kurowski, Barry, Smith, and Pitt for the Maroons. Met by George Gale, Will Grodzinski, Hayden Doyle, Brian Cohen, and Emmett Lutton for WashU. WashU basketball. Hayden Doyle get the inbounds. Yeah, the Maroon defense come up big here. Doyle met by Kurowski. Doyle rolls to the right side. Looks to give it up somewhere. Goes to a release in Grodzinski. Given space by Pitt. Throws it left side for Kinsvater. Kinsvater on a screen. Flips out to Grodzinski. Barry doesn't meet him. Grodzinski rolling inside Grodzinski. Spins around. Kicks back out Kinsvater. Kinsvater rolling inside. Forced out by Pitt on the ground. Pitt. And now back to Kinsvater. 6 to shoot. Extra pass goes to inside Grodzinski. Fading away. Short air ball. Rebound taken by Smith. Great defense by the Maroons, who lead by 4 the ball. Under 6 to go. Barry the other way. Working on Doyle. Flips it out left side for Kurowski. Kurowski around Smith. Kurowski with a drive. Kurowski to the basket. All the way. Can't get the roll on the dunk. Rebound Cohen of WashU. Other way Cohen. Looking to work inside. Cohen all the way on the drive. Kicks it back out. Tip out of bounds by Kurowski. It'll stay here. 23 to shoot. The pass was headed for George Gale. Kurowski with a nice acrobatic wingspan to get back out there. Maroons 66, WashU 62. 5:33 to go, second half. Kinsvater inletting from the corner. Doyle gets it on the left wing. Doyle works onto the Maroons. See a Gale screen coming for him. Doyle works right, drives. Doyle all the way. Forces an extra pass. Tears out by Barry, who was right there to enter the pass meant for Kinsvater, and it's another stop for the defense. Barry the other way. Works it left side to Pitt. Into the hands of Kurowski. Pitt gives him a screen. Kurowski drives. Steps back from 14 feet. Kurowski buries it. 30 points for Kurowski. Other end Doyle. Maroons by 6. Feeds to May. Connor May left side on Pitt. May hands it off. Cohen, the drive. Met by Smith. Cohen trying to force one up, and it is no good. Can't get the roll. Rebound Kanaa, Chicago. The defense lock in. Under 5 to play. Maroons up by 6. Barry the other way. Listening to the call from Mike McGrath. Gets the ball to Kurowski. 15 to shoot. Kurowski drives past Kinsvater. Now flips the left side to Smith. Extra pass to Barry. 9 to shoot for Barry. Back to Kurowski. Inside flip Smith. Smith onto the basket. Smith gets one up there and he can't get the roll. Rebound out of bounds and it's taken inside by George Gale. Smith tried to save it. Other end, Kinsvater racing in. Kurowski can't steal. Kinsvater under the basket, puts one up, and it's no good. Kanaa bulldozed over, no foul call. Extra pass wide open 3 to Connor May. It's good. As Kanaa got rolled over by George Gale, did not get a call. Very unfortunate for him, and that allowed the game to go back within one possession, 68 to 65. 4:08 to go.
2-0 Lansing in the mixer section.
Timeout was taken by WashU. They have 3 left. Kurowski with 30, Barry with 16. For WashU, Doyle with 20, Grodzinski, May with 10 each, Kinsvater 8, Davis 7. Maroons have not trailed or tied this half, but they have not been able to put the Bears away. Doyle, May, Davis, Cohen, Kinsvater for the Bears. Barry, Kanaa, Kurowski, Smith, Pitt for the Maroons. No pressure by the Bears just yet. Looking to get stops in half court. Barry will move the other way. Motions Kanaa towards him. He'll get the ball here on the left wing. Under 4 to play. Kanaa gets it. No, he keeps the ball. Kanaa driving. Kanaa at the free throw line. Kicks out Smith. Smith sidesteps Davis. Smith kicks back out. It's taken by Kanaa. 8 to shoot. Kanaa wants to drive. Kicks out Kurowski. In the way front court. Kurowski rolling inside. Falls down Kurowski. And he throws it to nobody. It's going the other way. Kurowski tried to slit a double team. Kick it to the corner, but there was nobody there. And it's WashU ball. 3:38 to go. Kurowski out of breath after that one and might not be moving right. Hypes up the Chicago bench. He's staying in the game. Doyle on Kurowski now. Flips it over to Davis. Jake Davis. Gets it. Keeps it. Davis holding. Flips it inside. Stolen by Barry. He tried to get it to Kinsvater and again Barry with a perfect position there. Joe Barry keeps it at a 3-point game. 3:18 to play. Barry gets to Pitt, given space by Cohen. And now flips it inside, tipped it out of bounds by Doyle. Doyle trying to protest to the ref in a cheerful sort of way that it was not, that it was left by Kurowski. It was not. Kurowski inbound 17 in the shot clock. Kurowski gets it out to Barry in the way right side. Barry left side for Pitt. Pitt feeds Smith, 10 to shoot. Smith gets it back to shoot. No, he keeps it. Now to Kurowski from 22 feet. Kurowski, short air ball out of bounds, ball the other way. 2:59 to go. It's going to be WashU ball again. A chance to tie with a 3. Grodzinski in. Cohen out for the Bears, who trail by 3. And Jackson Pietrowski will come back in, replacing Noah Pitt. Gotta hope that Kurowski's not running out of gas at the finish line. Under 3 to play. Maroons by 3. They have not trailed all half. Hayden Doyle working on Kurowski. Doyle off his pivot foot. He goes to Davis. Back out to Doyle. 18 to shoot. Doyle driving left. Doyle works it inside. Doyle under the basket. Can't get the roll. Rebound Smith in Chicago. And it's given up to Kurowski. Another stop for the Maroons defense. 2:36 to go. Maroons the 3-point lead in the ball. Barry on the Maroon C. Floats it left side for Kanaa. Kanaa only 2 points there. They have a clutch shot in and here. Kanaa will keep. Give it left side. Barry to the corner. Barry on Doyle. 10 to shoot. Barry still holding. 6 to shoot. Barry working inside the drive. Barry fades away. Got it! A big shot for Barry. He's got 18. Maroons by 5 other end. Going fast is Kinsvater. Kinsvater flips it inside for Grodzinski. Bumped into by Smith. No foul call. And Barry gets the board. Under 2 to play. Maroons up by 5. That is going wild. Can they get more points? Joe Barry holding on the right wing. Crowd quiets down. Left side ball goes to Kurowski. Kurowski throws left side for Kanaa. Kanaa on Kinsvater. Kanaa still with the ball. Feeds Pietrowski. Takes a shoot. Back to Kurowski. Then ball goes to Kurowski. Spinning around. Feeds to Pietrowski. Full ball. Got it! Pietrowski makes it a 7-point game. Other end, counterland. Minute and a half to go. Maroons by 7. Now Pietrowski. Hayden Doyle the other way, a minute 20 to go. Doyle trying to drive. Doyle all the way to the basket, spins around. Doyle kicks back out Kinsvater, a minute 70 to go. Continue to shoot. Kinsvater on the ground against Barry. Kinsvater releasing, driving right. Kinsvater blocked by Smith, and it will go out of bounds. They'll stay here. Another critical block for Luke Smith. Recognizing the officials are not calling any of these bump fouls, and he's taking advantage with 2 blocks here in the waning minutes. 9 to shoot for the Bears. Grodzinski inbound. And a timeout taken. 1:11 to go. Chicago 72, WashU 65. 71 seconds to forever. That foul was called by U Chicago with 3 left for each team. How can you be a high school watching this Maroon squad, this camaraderie they displayed, this clutchness they put on, and now we're come play here? Come on. Maroons up 72-65. They have more points than in game 1. Just a little bit more. The results the Maroons have needed all week have gone their way. Can they finish the job themselves? Broken for both teams. For WashU, it is Jake Davis, Connor May, Drake Kinsvater, Roll, Brodzinski, and Hayden Doyle. For the Maroons, Smith, Piotrowski, Barry, Kana, and Karasi giving some encouragement by guess who? Those seniors. The roles they have performed in this team cannot be understated. Brodzinski to inbound. Lobs it up for May. May, releasing Doyle, giving space. Doyle drives. Doyle under the basket. Flips it over to Davis. Kicks it to the corner. Doyle gotta get a shot, but the shot clock runs out. And it's a shot clock violation. Doyle did not know the shot clock was only at 9 seconds at the turnover. WashU. An enormous mistake from Hayden Doyle, the WashU senior. And now they press 4 men into the backcourt. Piotrowski inbounding from a rough spot. 1:01 to go. Maroons by 7 in the ball. Can they get this inbound in safely? Lobs it all the way across court and he finds safely Eamon Kana. Kana on 1. Kana works his way around. Kana double team. Flips it over to Barry. He's got it in the front court. Barry extra pass to Piotrowski. And he will hold and wait to get fouled by Hayden Doyle. A big possession there for the Maroons. He ran off 11 seconds of the game clock and got the foul on Doyle. 16 foul on WashU. 50 seconds to go. Lawton will exit. Connor May will enter. Kana will inbound. And Karowski releases. He'll get the ball. And he will get pushed and fouled by Kinsvater. And one of Chicago's great all-time free throw shooters will head to the line with a chance to salt this game. 72-55. 17 foul on WashU. A 1-and-1 coming for Thomas Karowski. When he leaves, after whatever happens next, this will be his legacy from the free throw line and for his clutch gene. Both coming into play right here. Thomas Karowski's first free throw is good. 31 for Karowski. 46.7 to go. Maroons by 8. Karowski trying to make it 9. Second shot is up. It's no good. Too short. Tip into the air all the way. Taken by Kinsvater on the ground and fouled. That did run 3 seconds off the clock, but Karowski did not make a second. Luke Smith the foul. That is the 4th on U Chicago. 43.4 to go. And they're bringing a towel to wipe a spot off. Ref in the middle of the floor asking for one where Barry was standing. And a Maroon assistant will bring one on at Steve Kolar and wipe off the affected area. Connor May enters, replacing Drake Kinsvater. Maroons by 8. 43.4 to go here at the wrap. Win, and they are in. Just got to finish out these last few seconds. Maroons have the 4 starters with Pitt replacing Cochran. At the floor, Hayden Doyle. Doyle racing, kicks over May. May trying to hand fight Kurowski. May driving. May forces one up and it's no good. Kinsvater back up, no good, fouled. That ran on another 10 seconds. We're at 33.2. Bury the foul. 2 free throws coming for Drake Kinsvater on the year, 76% of the line. Luke Smith will check in and after this free throw. Big shots coming for Drake Kinsvater. 2 hits will make it a 2-possession game. And then some more pressure would be put on the Bears. Kinsvater. His first is good. 9 for Kinsvater. Smith in, Pitt out, Lawton in, and Ryan Cohen out. 1 more shot coming for Drake Kinsvater to make it a 6-point game. The shot is good. Double figures for Kinsvater, and some pressure put on by the Bears. Piotrowski to inbound. Kurowski will close this one to him. And Zucker motioning his man up and down the floor on this full court pressure. Piotrowski has not gotten the ball yet. Juckin still making adjustments. Smith is in the way back court, but a home run pass will not be optimal. Piotrowski still not given the ball yet. Now Mike McGrath will get instructions, and then Thomas Kurowski will head to him. They'll check in Connor May and bring out Ryan Cohen. Kurowski getting instructions from McGrath. He'll now head back into the paint. Closest to Piotrowski. Giving the ball, gets the ball here. Kurowski is bumped and fouled. Will Grodzinski on the foul, and it'll be another 1-1 for Thomas Kurowski. Big shots coming here for the senior in his final game at the rack. Cohen in, Lawton out, Pitt in, Smith out. 1-1 coming for Kurowski. The biggest game of his life. He has risen to the occasion. Can he do it again? Kurowski shoots the shot and sinks it. 32 for Kurowski. 1 more shot coming. It's a 7-point game. Barry and Kelly getting instruction from Coach McGrath as Kurowski shoots a second, and that is no good. Rebound taken away by Connor May. Up the floor, Doyle. Doyle forces a pass. It's almost intercepted, but it's on the ground and taken by Kinsvater. Racing inside on Barry. Kick to the corner. Grodzinski wide open 3. Grodzinski. No good. Rebound pulled down. Kick to the corner. Grodzinski again, and he misses that one too. Pulled down by May. Blocked by Barry, but a foul called. Under 15 seconds on the clock. That ran off so much time. Grodzinski missed both open threes. The foul was on Kurowski. Third foul on him, and 2 shots coming for Connor May. May on the year, 74.5% of the line. WashU down by 7, 14.5 to go. May getting the ball. Bounces twice. Shoots his first. And it's no good. Well short. Did not have a prayer away from the basket. Luke Smith in, replacing Noah Pitt. Just a little bit more for the Maroons. Second shot for Connor May is good. Timeout going to be called by WashU. 11 for May. Maroons 74. Bears 68. 14.5 to go. To be a Maroon inbound off this timeout. Thomas Kurowski, 2 for his last 4 free throws. Still, you think that if they can pick a guy to go to the line, it would be him. The Maroons have not tied or trailed all second half. Just a little bit more to close it out and send the Maroons to the tournament. They will check in Philip Lawrence out of this timeout alongside Barry, Kanaa, Smith, and Kurowski. offense, not often used in these end game situations, but the Maroons will go with just one big. Try to put more athleticism on the floor. And that big will be the inbounder, Luke Smith. Lawton, Doyle, May, Kinsvater, and Brodzinski on the press for WashU. All five in the backcourt. Smith to inbound. Gets it into Barry. Barry holding. Barry runs over, gets it out to Smith, and he's fouled. 11.1 to go. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Smith on the 9th team foul by WashU. That's 4 on Drake Kinsvater, so if WashU's thinking about overtime, that will be a concern. Luke Smith on the free throws. On the season, 66.7%, and today, 2 for 2. Smith giving the ball. For the first shot. Is good. 5 for Smith. The red explodes. It's a 3-score game again. One more shot for Smith. Maroons not leaving anyone in the backcourt. The shot is good. 4 for 4 from the line for Luke Smith. They gotta go fast. Hayden Doyle the inbound. Doyle racing. Doyle on Koreski. Desperation heave. In no good. Smith steps out of bounds. It'll stay on this side with 4.5 to go. But with an 8-point lead, that may be all the Maroons need. The Rat ready to explode when this clock reaches 0. Inbound. May. 3. No good. Cannot pulls it down on the ground. That's the ball game. The Chicago Maroons take down WashU 76-68 here at the Rat. They finished with a record of 18-7 in all likelihood. They are headed to the NCAA tournament in 1 week's time. The Chicago Maroons with the biggest win of their lives. They sweep the season series against their rival WashU. 76-68 your final. Thomas Gorowski 32, Joe Barry 18, and Piotrowski 9. The seniors on senior day, spectacular throughout. And all 8 Maroons contributed to get a massive victory. Whatever happens next for the Maroons, that'll be right here on Grand Sportscasting Channel. Thank you for listening. We will hopefully be back soon.
That's the big one. Good job. Good win.